So welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Masoma Augustine, and today I'm going to show you kind of a small center which basically is almost adjacent to where I stay. So I'm going to show you, and in front of me there is a lemon here, and this lemon is basically has never done what? Has never given a fruit, because probably it's because it's so young, and at the same time it is under a shade. Okay, to complain and not to complain. So I'm going to take you to that small center, and probably you are going to see one or two things which takes place at that center. But why can't I show you around here? This is a church, and its name is known as End Times. You can see its signpost there. That's known as End Times. And this side here is where you go to stage for those individuals or students who want to board to Eldoret town. That's where they pick their own passes and travel to town. So that's it. And the weather is so calm. So basically this place is kind of, can I say soul mode? No, not actually soul mode. And there are kind of some sheep here. Sheep is something which is common at this place. And where I come from, we normally rear goat. Sheep is not a common what? It's not a common livestock which we rear back at home. And also here, something which is fun with this place is there is a lot of trees, and the common tree species is the black wattle, which is normally used for what? Making charcoal. So that's the one which is this direction. And there is another one which is front there, in front of those reddies. It's normally known as what? Can I say it's cypress? I'm not sure of the name, but if you know the name of that kind of tree species, you can just mention it. At this side, these are rental properties, and specifically most individuals who own this property, either they were lecturers of Moi University or not, and at the same time there are chances of those rich people who are investing here. So here the tenants, to be specific, mostly are students, and those few who work here are also some tenants, but in terms of bigger houses. And I believe this is one of the best rental property where students reside. This which is in front of me here. So, and also there was a mansion which was constructed around this place. I'm not sure, but if I happen to see one, I will show you. There's a place I saw that house. So that's it. If you are here for your first time, my name is Masoma Augustine. Just subscribe to this YouTube channel. Yes, that house I thought it is a mansion is here. And that is the house which I thought it is a mansion, but probably it seems like a rental property, but so huge. From a distance I thought it is a mansion. This is the house. That's the house. That's the house. You can see buildings here. So that's why if you want to invest in real estate, I believe this place is so saturated. I'm going to encourage you to come and invest here. Probably go seek some place, not in Moi University. So yeah, I'm just working in one of the biggest farms here, and this farm was just previously grown, how do we call it, is wheat. So wheat was the common thing which was grown here. And here it happens to be, since there are large tracts of land, you can see the distance. So all that kind of land was just grown with. And the main reason here, there are right tracts of land, and so there is a fireable machinery here, there are large pieces of land, and in that direction, if you can see there, that's also the rentals of students. That students are the main tenants here. At the same time, you can see some other buildings which are at a far distance. So, and this is like the main stage. After those buildings, that's the main stage where some serious business happens. Where I'm heading to, it's not really that serious. It's just so simple. So we need to move and move so fast. Unatoroka kwa nini? Unasema tu jina. Hata jina venye unaitwa. Sawa. Naitwa Mrs. Yu. Mrs. Yu? Yeah. Mbani ni wapi? Mrs. Yu, si Mkese. Mko Moi? Uchia? Maisha inawapeleka aje? Sitadia tukomesha kwa. Na wewe mwenye anakata? Tadia. Just katuna leo. Amtagi. Sapa mnaelekea? Rani. Oh. Sasa pamoja. So here there is a huge farm, but why I believe so seriously that you see all this large piece of land here where the cows are, that's been a farm which was planted beans, and you can see the west or the how can I say, the coast which these farmers have failed. Let me show you. So it seems like farmers have just gone a loss. These are just, that's like kind of the produce which is going to come up with, because for me I believe it's a loss, but you never know how much it used to establish and plant. Even the cost of farming, you never know. But for me, if this is the produce which is he or she is going to harvest, probably is a loss for me. So basically it's just getting night, and the center which I was going to is just in front of me. I can see it. That's the center farthest down there. That's the center where I'm heading to, and I'm going to show you around. But this road is within Moi University where I'm walking. This is within Moi University, and that's it. And those buildings you are just seeing either sideways or this direction, those are the buildings of Moi University. So exactly where I'm walking here, at this place here, there, at this place you are seeing that big place. There normally happens an open air market on Saturdays, and various products are being sold here, from clothes, vegetables. Most of those things which are used in our daily lives are normally sold here on Saturdays, and the major consumers who purchase those products are students. This is how actually the center looks like. The tarmac road which I was using is that one towards that direction, and this is generally how the center looks like. And it's so small, but it's way cheaper than the initial center which I showed you when I was coming towards this center. This is kind of a small center compared to the one which I showed you previously. So I will take you around and read some of the things which are here and your center. That's the small center. It's known as maps. I don't know the exact population, but most of the things are found here. and this happens to operate way better than the center which I showed you previously. The reason being here, most of those residents who reside here are not students, but the one which I showed you on the other side, it is majorly supported by students, and once they break for holidays, that center is in problems compared to this one. Mambo, sema, usalama, and now again I've joined this small tarmac, and I'm going to divert again. So that's it. But I believe I was so late. I would have done it much earlier. But this is the last word. This is the last portion. I decided to hold the camera with my left hand and show how I really appear and how I tend to behave on the camera, because this is exhausted. If you have never watched my video, appreciate for coming along. At the same time, you can like it for the algorithm, and also share, subscribe. That's it. Help a brother to help a brother too. So just support this channel by subscribing, sharing. Also, your honest comments. Is there some quick progress? Do some criticism, and we can do better as time goes by. So I'm almost meeting that direction where I came from. It's only a few feet from here. And if you haven't subscribed, as we said, so if you haven't subscribed, just subscribe, and also leave your comment. You can also share and help our brother to grow, and I would appreciate. See you in my next episode. My name has been Monsieur Augustine. Just subscribe, like the video, and also share. Thanks for watching.